What's up, X?
What's up,
Is this your
Franco?
Is this your first official show?
Yeah, this is my first guest show. This is like show with the guest, I guess.
I guess.
The guest show.
All right, cool.
All right.
So
This is a microphone fine right there. You want me to move it down a little bit?
it's recording.
Yeah, it's recording.
Looks like it's on mute.
No, that's usually how it is.
Okay.
So yeah. I was saying, like, is the like right here good? You think they can hear you?
I'm sure they can hear me, but between us. So what's up, man?
Nothing much, just chilling, getting over a sickness after being gone for a whole week. What about you?
Oh, we've been crushing it here, trying to help get some clarity in student life and yeah, man. You know, just I don't even know where to begin.
There's a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff's been going on. What have you heard since you've been gone?
Well, since I've been back, I forgot all about the Taco Tuesday. But what I've heard was that you guys are bringing it back up and kind of
Yeah. So we're trying to bring up Taco Tuesday again. We're gonna touch base again with everybody at the end of class and just see what who wants to do what. If anybody wants to kind of get on board, you know. I think it was. Were you part of the first one?
Yeah, I was part of the first one.
And that's right. You're collecting the money. And
Yeah,
stuff.
I was collecting all the money.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, it's a cool concept, but we really want you guys to get the full experience and get a lot out of it, you know. And we know the community will come out and support, but we need to give them enough time to come out and enough notice, you know. The students were supportive last time. They want to get those dollar tacos, but yeah, man. And last time we had some live painting and some other stuff, but this time we're gonna do it a little bit smaller. Just not as crazy, you know.
Last time we had the Taco Tuesday, it was really fun, and I did enjoy that.
It was a cool event.
Yeah.
It was a cool
Even
event.
if there wasn't that many like people coming by, there was still like a lot of like familiar faces like showing up and like trying to taco.
Yeah, some other people showed up, but just like anything, that was the first one, and the second one it's gonna be dope, man. It really is. I don't know. What do you think? How do you think we can make it better?
I think we need more time to prepare ourselves for this because last time I did like it and I did enjoy it. It was a fun experience, but that time was like really hard on all of us. Like we were struggling to make the tacos. Like even taking the money would be hard. We didn't have anything together as much. So I know there was a lot of people in the back coming up to the front and taking the money and saying, yeah, they're good. And then me like being confused. Did you pay?
Yeah.
And then the boys being in the back like, yeah, they paid. And I'm like, why'd you guys take the money then? I'm supposed to take the money. That's why I'm up here. But I see they were trying to help, but still it was kind of confusing and getting on my nerves.
You need clean cut rules.
Yeah, we need like just organization, I guess.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So you're my first guest.
Yeah. I was out talking to the girls right now. What do you want to talk about?
Man, I've been thinking like a bunch of questions, but then right when I was recording this, I was like, those questions are dumb. Because I was mostly thinking like, how do you feel about being like a teacher or like a mentor to all these students now?
You know, that's a good question. That's a real good question, Next. It's not something it's not something I thought would be as impactful, you know, because some of the students, they call me late at night or early in the morning and they just ask like, you know, who's going to be here tonight or are you going to be here after school? And a lot of times I want to take off, man, and kind of get on with my life. But at the same time, it's like, how can you say you're here for students or just here for somebody in general and then just leave when it's convenient for you, you know? Like, yeah, there has to be boundaries and stuff like that. But at the same time, if somebody is finding like a home or a niche that they cut out for themselves within these walls, it's like that's the ultimate goal, right? If they feel like they can come here and be happy and be healthy and contribute and just be a better version of themselves and help other people be better versions of themselves, then that's what the community is about. So it's not just being a mentor to students here, but it's just the students are part of the community. I'm part of this community, so it's like that's just what we need to do.
And I know you care a lot about this community because you do show it a lot around here.
Thanks, man.
And I do respect that too, because I love, like, it's not even just like the area. I just love like this whole like time being on this place, because like being here in this school is cool and all, but like even like the world that we're on, it's like cool being here with everyone. Like it's just really interesting to see that, mostly in like a teacher, I guess, like
that actually cares.
Yeah,
and not to say like other teachers don't care.
Yeah, no, not to say that.
But there's I think that there's a really important element, and there's a lot of insight when the instructor, the teacher, the mentor is from the community you're from, right? Mm-hmm. When they look like you, they act like you, and they talk like you, or just understand you. And when you guys need to be cussed out, when you guys need to actually be like, all right, like a little bit more gentle, and frankly, like some of you guys, you have to be real hard mm-hmm. on. Like some of the students don't know gentle, no. And so you have to be hard. But it's finding that medium, right? And and I'm learning every day. Through you guys, and through the community and what needs to happen. Like I said, it's just a really good question, and that's not a bad question at all of what you just asked. But there's a lot of easy outs, right? There's a lot of easy outs. And there's a lot of things that we can say, all right, I want you to be great, but only Monday through Friday. I want you to be great, only from 8 to 3. And outside of that, whatever. Yeah. It's like, no, man, that's not how we operate. That's not how I operate. And I want the students to know that, and if I'm here, granted, I have a family and I got stuff to do. I have my personal life. So can't always be available, and sometimes there's students that have to figure out stuff on their own. But I try to learn I'm trying to learn how do you teach someone to not be dependent on somebody else, right? Yeah. Like, and not find that crutch, and because I can't be the reason why somebody does something. I can't be the reason why somebody is great. I can help you, but I'm not going to be the reason why to do that, because one, I don't want that responsibility. That's not what a leader does. If somebody a good leader goes into a spot and can change things and make changes. A great leader goes into a place and can make changes, and when they leave that area, that spot, that organization, whatever it is, those changes are still implemented. People still do it, and that's the difference between just a leader and a great leader. And frankly, like, I'm just trying not to be a piece of shit. Like, I don't think I'm a good person. I don't think I'm a bad person. I'm not. It's not an ego thing or anything like that. But I'm just trying not to be. Like I said, I see a lot of bad people in this world. Whether they do it intentionally or not, and I'm just trying not to be one of them. So in a very long-winded explanation, that's kind of how I feel about the whole mentor, teacher, instructor. Because there's such a rare opportunity here at this school where it's teacher-led, and it's a teacher-led ran school, so which means there's no principal. So it's like kind of a very revolutionary thought where we can actually focus on the whole student. We can actually focus on what drives them. What are they scared of? And it's such a small student body that some teachers only have 4 or 6 students in the class. The most is what, 14?
Yeah.
So we should be focused on those students, and there's no reason why every day we don't focus on a different group of students. I'm lucky because I got a group of really good students, but and a really good support structure. And the students that I work with on a daily want to learn and are eager about learning.
Yeah. That's kind of what you have to be. Like, if you came into this, like, if you came into this club not prepared to learn new stuff, or not prepared to, like, I guess, understand new stuff, is that the best? I guess that's the best way to explain it. But you just, like, it doesn't work out if you aren't here, or if you're not prepared to learn something new. And yeah,
and you really have to. A lot of people don't know. I'll ask questions, and just like, well, what do you want to do, or what do you? And it's like, I don't know. And then it's like, okay, are you willing to learn? Are you willing to kind of get on with it? Are you like, if not, then all right, I can't.
Yeah, I can't really help you if you don't have a plan for yourself. Then I can't really
or
give
even,
you your plan.
Yeah, even just the idea of like just learning, right? Like, I could preach all day, and sometimes I feel like I am kind of preachy, but
that's a good thing. That's like a really cool thing to have. Like, just talking, I guess, is just a good thing. Yeah. But you just gotta know when to talk, and
I try not to be judgmental, but let people know. Let people be aware of. To take a quote from Mr. Ward, that they can do better. Are making good choices, and but it's reading body language. It's reading a lot of stuff. So, anyways, and I try not to take the role lightly. I try and take it as serious as possible, and I think, like, what was missing from my academics? Who was the teacher that made an impact, but was also different, right? Because South Phoenix and communities like South Phoenix, we're used to people leaving us. We're used to teachers coming in and out of our lives. We're used to our fathers leaving us. We're used to our mothers leaving us. We're used to going with our grandparents. We're used to going with our aunts and uncles. That's a cycle that we live. And for an adult to come into our lives as teenagers, as children, as an instructor, as a mentor, that's just a fact of life that we really have to deal with. Our coaches may be a main point, but lots of times other schools, they come and they headhunt. They take the kids and they send them to Hamilton, they send them to St. Mary's, they send them to Brophy, they send them to Chandler High. They take them out of here. While it's kind of like saying, all right, let's not invest in our kids here in the community, let's send them out. I want to focus on the kids who like me and like a lot of my friends were kind of disregarded, or because of, for whatever reason, because they didn't fit a mold. But I see a lot of people now, of my friends, and that kind of, like, again, that were outside that kind of that act right circle, that are doing really amazing stuff without the help. It was a little bit harder, but it's how can I mentor or guide people? It may not be the best thing, but I can say, hey, this is how you not get hit by this unexpected occurrence. This is how you could avoid this. Here's how you know what I mean, and then from there make your choices. But if I can alleviate worries and troubles and all that sort of stuff, I feel like I'm doing my job.
Yeah. Well, this is gonna wrap it up. Thank you for coming in.
For sure, man.
You really made this podcast pop. But thank you. I'm still working on the intro, outro.
No,
I'm working
for
on
sure.
both.
Proud of you, man.
Yeah.
You got it going. I know you're sick. You put the one out last week. And, yeah, man. You'll get it going.
Yeah.
I mean, it is going, but you'll find your groove.
Yeah. It's good right now, though. For
sure.
now, yeah. So, bye, everyone. R.I.P. Peace. 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 That usually works.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back.
So a little, you were confused. Well, we got about 15 minutes.
Yeah, I missed like a week. We have 15 minutes.
Well, we got 15 minutes of class, so we can talk for about another 5 minutes or so.
Well, what was there to talk about?
What was another question you had? Well, let's talk about what happened. You thought you were gone for about a week. You thought it was another class.
I was gone for a week, sick and sore and delirious, and came back to school thinking the time was different for some reason, and wanted to leave early for some reason. I just had a crazy day. It's been a crazy week.
It happens.
Yeah.
I gotta go check on my man a little bit too. DJ, this just in is in the other room, burning it up.
We bring DJs here too, guys.
Yup. Guest
So we'll be
DJ.
having that good music.
You catch him at Joe Bot for Beats and Brunch with DJ Just Chris and this just in. So yeah. So anyways,
It's so hot in here.
it is, man. Maybe we should have continued this. Quick question, or you got anything?
I don't got anything. I don't have any questions right now. I'm dying from this heat. You got anything?
No, man. I just want to say keep it up, X. You know, if you guys want to learn how to podcast or continue this, hit up my man X, and he can train you. He built this little bunk out, a little hideout for soundproofing and or at least a little bit of echoing. There was a lot of echoing here before, but you put up a lot of stuff. He got his computer, microphone, and whatnot. But hit him up, and he just tell you what's up.
$20 a week.
Hey, man.
No, no.
If pay the man for his time or feed him.
Yeah.
But I think you'll be getting up
You'll be
cheaper
poor
if you just give him $20.
Just give it the 20 and leave it at that.
Yeah, you gotta feed this big boy, man.
Mm-hmm.
He'll make you.
I'll eat you till death.
In any case, all right. Well, I guess we're out.
Yeah, this is it. R.I.P. everyone. Peace. Oh wait, that's the wrong one.